What is going on, guys? This is Jack Kirby here, and this video is going to be unscripted, just from the top of my head. As you've been hearing, Sony has decided to stop the production of disc, and their digital rules, as you say, are very antiquated, and they're just licenses at the end of the day. And I have to say that I'm really disappointed, but not really surprised at the decision, and it is very unfortunate. You know, as many of us have grown up with the PlayStation, I grew up from the PlayStation 1 onwards, and you know, I've been a supporter for them for many years, but I've always known this day would come. It is unfortunate that many people have been led astray. And, the average consumer, they don't really read the eulas too well. They don't really understand that when you buy a digital copy of a game on a console, you don't really own it. It's more of a license that can be revoked and taken away from you at any time, which is really unfortunate. It's something I've always been privy to, and that's why I've never really purchased digital content except with DLC and very other rare occasions with certain games. That of course were digital only, but we've all done that. But I've made a conscious effort to collect physical media, not only because it's cheaper, it's because it's personal preference on console. The real question is, when they take away the disc from the console and you're in a closed ecosystem, what would be the point in the console itself? Honestly, guys, you're just better off saving money and going to a PC. Because at this point, it's ridiculous. And to be honest with you, even if they reverse the decision, you're already going to lose a lot of fans. Everyone's going to protest this move in a different way. Some people will, go towards the 7 Cs, so to speak. Others will cancel the PlayStation Plus. Others will never buy digital games again. However you choose to protest this move, just know this, guys, that the battle's not over. At the end of the day, hopefully lawmakers will be able to make better, fair regulation when it comes to digital contents, because as of right now, it's too in the favor of corporations. And from what I heard in recent news, I think Microsoft is going in a similar direction, but they're doing things a little more consumer friendly. I've heard that they're going to make the transition to the next generation Xbox a lot easier, and they'll honor your past purchases by converting, I believe, the disc and supporting backwards compatibility and doing a lot of interesting things. So I'm very surprised that, as the old saying goes, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. But we gotta understand as gamers and, anyone who's into this hobby, that, we, in a way, we did kind of bring this on ourselves and not really reading the fine prints and not really fully grasping that we never really owned the software we were buying, so we were very misled. We should have definitely been making a lot more effort on that part. But there's nothing we can really do. All that we can really do now, Sony is set on their decision to stick to their guns and not make disc anymore, and that's fine. And we have a choice to support their ecosystem or not support it. And given their history with their bad history with hackers, they haven't only pissed off the gaming community at large, but they pissed off hackers as well. So they have a really difficult battle ahead of them if they choose to go this direction. It's a real shame too. I would have liked the PS6, but I'm not buying a PS6. For me, I was kind of in the mindset of the PlayStation 6 was going to be my last console, because I knew if we did go into the PlayStation 6 with any sort of disc, then that wouldn't last much longer into the there definitely wasn't going to be a disc for PS7. But the problem is, again, DRM is a big issue. And on PC, I'm very familiar with the PC space in terms of there's ways, if you know, you can get a lot of your games for free, it's mod support. It's also way more consumer friendly. You have competition, multiple storefronts. It's a very different ball game. The only issue with that is, obviously, it's a learning curve to it, and you're gonna have to invest. It's an investment, but you don't get charged for online. It's more initially at first, it is going to be more money up front, but I will tell you that you're gonna save money in the long run. So that's really where I'm gonna be heading. Now if they reverse the decision, I don't know if I'm gonna end up even bothering anymore. I'm going to build my collection. I'm going to try to get more PS4 and PS5 games while I can. I've already completed, luckily, fortunately, I've modded my PS3, so I did that quite a while ago, so we can play all the past generation of games, and I have new on disc that I purchased a while ago, years ago. So unfortunately, this has affected the secondary market. As you may know, physical games for PlayStation are going up across the board, and unfortunately it's going to price many of us out. So that is unfortunate, but it is to be expected given the news. So yeah, I just wanted to give my feelings on it, really. So I'm still going to enjoy streaming games, I'm still going to enjoy my hobby. It's not the end, guys, it's not the end of the world. We're going to find a way. When there's a will, there's a way. There's more of us than there of them, and you just vote with your wallet, really. Take your business elsewhere, that's it. Or enjoy retro gaming. I'm pretty sure there's back catalogs that we all have, and, that we haven't even gotten to yet. I'm playing a remake of Medieval, one of my first games for the PlayStation 1 back in the day. Absolutely love it. So yeah, I just, I really hope that somehow, things work out. They gotta change laws. They gotta definitely update these laws to make it so that you're not getting screwed over in the console space. But you can have both physical media and digital media. Other forms of entertainment have it, and so should we. But it's all about the mighty dollar and greed, guys. That's all it's about. Don't let anyone gaslight you into thinking otherwise. So, yeah. That's it for now, guys. This is Jack Kirby signing off, and happy gaming, guys. Alright? You gotta fight the good fight, lads.